Good morning, good evening, and good day. Welcome to Vokes Industries / True North Sonnets. My name's Jeremiah, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour today. So, walking in the front door, we got the punch clock and the office. Everything's shut off, it's still first thing. Then we have our meeting area right here. Nice big screen, board for Kanbans and orders needed, new orders, improvement opportunity area, first aid station, big signs so you can see them, men's washroom. Here we have a mistake or problem solving board and our chore board so that people can know what they're doing and we don't have to talk about it every day. They can just look at the board and see it. Moving on, we'll go over to the CNC for a minute. This is my main responsibility, programming and running, although we're getting other people taught on it so that I don't have to run it all the time or if I'm away. And we have bench arm assembly area, which I'm planning on making some big changes here to both our Kanban system and the layout. And back here, oh, forgot to turn the lights on. Sorry. Back here we have our gang rip for doing big processes of ripping lumber, which we don't do that often. That's why it's set back here in our lumber room. There's going to be lots of big changes. So if I keep saying big changes are coming in the new year. So there's some of our lumber. Our dry lumber goes back here, unless it first comes in. And if it's not tagged, it's not dry, so don't use it. Get the light back on up here. It's our back room, back room for extra lumber storage right now. Couple of machines waiting to get picked up. Some excess stuff there. Out the back door, we have our sea can full of stuff. Empty bin, or our scrap bin, dust collector, sawdust collector, and yeah, a little bit of a mess back there too, but it's a lot cleaner. We did a big cleanup last spring, so it's a lot nicer back there than it was. I hope my camera is not too dark. There we go. Walking back in. Oh, past our fork truck. It's a little worse for wear, but it's actually not doing too bad. Used some new paint, but it's should be on the improvement list. So, carrying on, we have our quick cut saw, which may be replaced with something better suited to our needs and or moved. And then we have molder 1 over here, which is used for a lot of stuff, staves and walls and floorboards, and it's our main molder. It's our go-to molder for everything. It's the older one, but it's our go-to one. Then we have molder number 2. Oh, signs on the other side. Molder number 2 for 4S and roof boards and bench slats. And right next to it, we have our planer sander. It gets used a lot for everything. And over here, right now, we have our door assembly area for when we do bunky doors. And that is where we clamp up our walls to go on the CNC. And we have frame assembly for bunky doors. Like I said before, might be a big change in the new year coming. The door finishing area, this stuff might not be right here for very much longer, but we'll see. And you'll notice the tags, the painted lines go with the broom stations. And although the door assembly area hasn't got a whole lot of GPS tape on it yet, we're working on it. Then a little bit further, we have our bench assembly area where all the magic happens, making our fancy benches. And we have the sauna build department, where we put together all the walls, build the doors and windows for the saunas. Jamie's been doing a really great job organizing it back here, making it flow a lot better. Everything within reach, when you need it, where you need it. His dust collection system is improving every day. Looks great back here. And he's got GPS tape on like everything. Can't really see it, but on the drills, he's got it on his garbage can right there, and his handles. There's a broom station back there. We'll have to move that because I think he's got it moved. I think it's on the other side there, but always chances for improvements. Then we have our grading area, which has a lift of lumber in it right now. And judging that, do not see any green tape, so that is probably wet lumber still. And then grading area is all taped up, so the tools go back to where they need it. This cart. There's a couple things laying around, but work on every day, making everything better. Handles. Also, we have our cart of supplies, extra little pieces. It looks pretty empty right now, but usually it's a lot more full. Our high quality headrests to go with our high quality benches. That was a big improvement this year that really helped, I think. I like them. Our dealers love them. People, anybody who saw the old ones really liked them. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of the old ones or anything, but they weren't as fancy. And we have our lumber drying room, which our fearless leader Mike Vokes has been working on organizing it so that we know which lumber's dry, which lumber's drying the fastest, which lumber's drying to start, and which lumber just came in, getting conditioned to dry. And then, walking back here, we have the shipping and showroom. A couple of our chairs, hot tub, a couple of the saunas. The showroom is in dire need of some TLC, but just like everything else, we're working on it. There's an infrared sauna that we got from overseas. And our shipping area. They just did a build yesterday and moved it out, so there's a little bit of scrap laying around. Getting people to try to pick up their scrap before they go, but it's all in the process and training process. Got a crate ready to go, sauna ready to go out. I'm pretty sure this one's also finished and sold. We have storage for our old jigs that we used to use to cut out the walls. Have a quick look in here. There's our premium benches with our premium headrests. And our vent covers. Unfortunately, it's crammed against the wall, so I can't really get a good look at the front of it. But that is a schooner, which we are also changing the design on slightly. Big things coming in the new year. Oh, and there's our mini box sauna. It's tucked away right now, but nice little 2-person sauna that we're working on. 4 feet by 4 feet. Cozy, cozy. And there's a cabin sauna there. I'll go on display. I'm guessing that's going on display over in a showroom once we get it sorted out. And then the guys built this. It's not really a shed, it's just an offshoot room for extra tools and supplies that we don't need all the time, but we do need sometimes. I also have a bunch of CNC parts stored here to get them out of my way at the CNC. But yeah, you guys have been doing a great job with their improvements. All this year has been crazy improvements done. I know Mike Vokes went to the Lean Summit and got Best Lean Improvement Award for the year. And yeah, we've been doing really well. We got a small group of guys. We got 5 guys on the floor, 3 ladies in the office, and then Mike Vokes, the owner operator. He does a bit of everything. He's always busy, and we appreciate him a lot for teaching us lean. So there's a quick tour of the plant. That's a tensioner. I guess I didn't really talk about that because it is going out. We do not use it, so we are moving it out. We tried it and it didn't work for what we needed, so it's going out. We'll free up a bunch of room there. Oh, and our inline saw. This is for our smaller rips, when we don't have to rip a bunch of lumber, but we had to rip a couple pieces, or it's not worth setting up the gang rip for, and we just rip it here. And it's right there, and it comes back and goes to the molders, or off to assembly, or wherever it's needed. Alright, well, thank you for coming along. Oh, I talked about the S90. The quick cut saw. That might not be there for long. So, quick tour. Give you a gist of what's going on here, how it looks now. This is more just a before video because I know we're going to be doing some big things here in the new year. Yeah. Great job on all the improvements this year, guys. Doing amazing work. And girls in the office. I know they've been doing a lot of work in the office too. We don't always see, but it's been an amazing year. Thanks, everybody. Bye.